This one might be a little controversial. These are nose buttons, kisser buttons of different shapes and sizes. I'm not a fan of these. The reason is it's encouraging facial contact on the string, which in turn will cause you wide left and right misses downrange. A lot of these bows, even your bow, the average dude, you're shooting 85% let off. I've even seen a bow that had 90% let off. It is crazy. You got to think when you get to that roll off point and you hit that let off, your string tension just went down dramatically. Now, any little thing that you do to your bow will affect your arrow flight. What I see a lot of guys do with these kisser buttons is when they draw the bow back, they will really tuck into that thing, which is pushing your string away from your face and potentially causing inconsistencies downrange. Same with the nose button. If you're a guy that when you draw back, you like to touch the string with the tip of your nose, a lot of guys will put these little nose buttons on there just to give them a reference to where to put your nose on the string. I'm going to tell you that too much even nose pressure on the string is going to affect your flight downrange. It will cause you high and low misses that you will not be able to figure out. Ideally, if you're going to touch your string with your nose, all you want is just a very, very light touch. There it is on the string. You do not need to go overboard and really shove your nose into it. Be very conscious of how much pressure you're putting on your nose. I'm going to put my bow in a draw board. I'm going to bring it back to full draw, and I'm going to show you guys even my bow, which I have set at 80% let off, is still going to have enough loose string tension that any unnecessary facial pressure will cause inconsistencies downrange. So let's go check that out. Here I have my bow in the draw board, full draw, and if you look, I can greatly manipulate this string. I can almost untwist the string. I mean, the further up you go, the more drastic it is. But like I said, my bow is 80% let off. You guys shooting 85, 90% let off, any little, I know it don't seem like a lot, but when that arrow launches, if your string's pushed down, or look at that. I mean, I'm barely pressing on it. It's pushing the string out toward me. When you get a bow set up, you might see when you go to full draw, the bow tech might just give your people a twist. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that the amount of string tension on your bow at full draw is really low, then I'm not sure what is. There you have it. That's my hot take on the kisser buttons and the nose buttons. Like I said, guys, pay attention to this stuff. It will affect your shot downrange, and you really don't want this kind of stuff to happen to you on that buck of a lifetime when you finally get that chance. Let's go, baby.